Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, North Metro. I'm Reverend Michael Torphy.
I'm Reverend Valerie Torphy.
I'm Sheila Fossen.
And I'm Greg Fossen. We do the production for the broadcast.
Hi. I'm Dr. Ernestina Garcia. I will be doing the reading of the affirmation, and one of our producers, Sheila, will be doing the reading for today.
Hi, I'm Rahim Quazi. I'm going to play some songs today.
Hey, good to see everybody.
Yay. You do the evocation?
Okay. So just join me by turning within to the perfection of your own being and recognize that something special is taking place, because we all showed up in this time and space to make it special. So I see and recognize the specialness of each and every individual that have gathered with us, and those that watch later. There's no time and space. It's all taking place once. So I give thanks. Thanks for this service as it unfolds in all its splendor and glory. Nothing lacking, nothing contrary. It is all perfect. I accept this perfection by recognizing it and by letting it go. And so, with an open, pure heart, I say, and so it is.
And so it is.
So it is.
So it is.
The purpose of our spiritual community is to be a spiritual community, to be supportive to all those who are seeking support, to practice and live unconditional love, to be non-judgmental and forgiving, to embrace oneness, to join all others who want to co-create a world that works for everyone, all cultures, all races, all sexual orientations, and all life. And together we say,
And so it is. All right. We got Rahim today
Hello.
for our special music. And it's special because he's special.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Thank you. I'm in good company.
You might want to turn up. Is he?
Is he loud enough?
I think so. Belt it out. You're okay.
Okay. This song reminds me that our life is a winding road, or full of cracks in the wall, and then we get distracted by them, or we think we're not where we're supposed to be, and then when we get there, we turn around, and we realize that all those windings and cracks were just right, because that's what brought us where we are. Through these days of winding roads, which ones to pass? All these days move so fast. And this life, finding cracks in the wall. All these days rise and fall. So when I'm far away, feel I'm on my own, hungry for a friend, starving for a home. Is this what I need to bring me to my knees, so I can rise? Grateful for the winding path. far away and feel you're on your own? Are you hungry for a friend? Yes, starving for a home. It's funny what we need to bring us to our knees so we can rise. Grateful for the winding path, grateful for the walls and cracks. Oh, thankful for the long way back.
Thank you
Beautiful.
so much. That was really, it was
Yeah,
like a prayer.
it was
Yes.
definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to have some more of you
Good.
a little later, and we're going to take care of some business.
Awesome.
Okay.
So, like us and check in on Facebook at CSL North Metro. Check out our website, cslnorthmetro.org. You can go to contact us to add yourself to the email list. You can go to prayer request and put in your request, and we'll pray on it all week. And if you want to be contacted, just let us know about that too, and we'll contact you and do the prayer live instead of just praying. I mean, we'll pray with you as opposed to for you. And there's a lot more information out there. Reverend Michael writes blogs, and there's all kinds of good stuff. So we just invite you to check it out.
Mhm.
So today's title is Greatness Is. You've already met our wonderful guest artist, Rahim Quazi. And today's reading is from Every Saint Has a Past, Every Sinner Has a Future.
That's good to know.
It's good to know. It's a good book, but sometimes there's a lot to take in and understand. So today's title is Greatness Is. You've already met our wonderful guest artist, and I'm going to invite you to support the Center for Spiritual Living. If this is giving you value, if it's adding to your life, if it's uplifting you in any way, one of the ways to show that your gratitude for that is to make a donation to Centers for Spiritual Living North Metro, because we do have expenses for this thing that we do. And so in order for us to keep doing it, it's really nice when people donate. So you can go to cslnorthmetro.org. You can use Venmo. You can text You Give. I think that this is out there too, to 888-364-GIVE. You can use PayPal. And so there's lots of ways to give. And so we just thank you so much for your support of our ministry and mission.
Mhm.
So thank you.
So, more music.
It takes a long time to get to the starting point. I mean to see things past the breaking point. And you wonder if you're even on the right track, because you know days that insist that there's no looking back, there's no looking back, there's no looking back, there's no looking back. take a deep breath and you get up every day. You climb that mountain, no matter what the voices say. What the voices say. What the voices say. Those voices, but they don't know that dreams are not what we do. Yeah, dreams, yeah, what it all comes down to, whether up or down, you are, you are the dream. Thank you very much.
Oh,
You
I
are
just-
the dream. It's not
Yeah.
what we do. It's not what we do. We're the dream.
that's right.
We're the walking dream, the waking and walking dream.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And we're going to have some more of
Good.
Rahim
More
a little
dreams.
later.
Good.
Lucky us, we're blessed.
Yes, me too.
So bring forth. Hey, there you are.
Okay, so it looks like it's time for affirmations. And before I get into the affirmations, I just, want to say something about the song. Indeed, life is a winding path. I just love that song. And I want to ask for prayers, and I want you to join me in visualizing for me my fractured right collarbone and my fractured ribs knitting, growing, reaching out together to heal in perfect alignment. Okay.
So it
All right.
is.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
We'll include you. We'll include you in the prayer. We'll include you in the prayer a little later.
Okay. I just had to take a moment there.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Affirmations for the week of November 23rd, 2025, written for us by Stephan Anthony. And what I want to say to Stephan is thank you.
Mhm.
Please repeat after me. My life is an expression of the eternal divine.
My life is an expression of the eternal divine.
Compassion and kindness are always present in my heart.
Compassion and kindness are always present in my heart.
In this very moment, the magnificence of spirit blesses me.
In this very moment, the magnificence of spirit blesses me.
I am open and receptive to limitless good and prosperity.
I am open and receptive to limitless good and prosperity.
Each breath I take guides me back to the wholeness at my center.
Each breath I take guides me back to the wholeness at my center.
I trust in the perfect order of life always.
I trust in the perfect order of life always.
And together we say,
And so it is.
and in trusting in the perfect order of life, it is now Sheila's turn to read the readings.
here.
There she is.
All right. Okay. Reading and affirmation for Sunday, November 23rd, 2025, from Every Saint Has a Past, Every Sinner a Future, by Terry Cole Whitaker. The law of life is that we must use what we have been given, including our talents, resources, power, and intelligence, in service to the greater good of all. And if we do, we will prosper. The more we love, the more love we have to give. But if we hold on to our love and keep it for ourselves, we will be loveless and lonely. Quote, for unto everyone that hath shall be given, and they shall have abundance. But from those that hath not shall be taken away even that which they have. Quote from Matthew 25:29. I am sure you have noticed that some have enormous, even colossal talents, while others appear to be without talents, or their talents appear to be pathetic in comparison. Everyone has talents, and this is the point of the parable. Whatever we have is enough, for when we invest it by sharing it with others, that which we have increases, and we are given more upon that. Those who hoard the little they have lose what they have and are thrown into lamentation and misery only because of their own unwillingness to give and share of who they are and their talents and resources. I was thrilled to find out that the most successful are not always the most talented, gifted, or privileged. This meant that with whatever I had, I could excel and enjoy a wonderful life in all respects. So what if my parents were not rich or powerful, or I had no exceptional talent? I could achieve my topmost goals, and so could anyone, if we desire deeply and strongly enough.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So it is.
So it
Good
is.
message.
So it is.
Amen.
Terry Cole Whitaker has a way of being straightforward.
She is.
She doesn't mince words. She's like, it's ugly, it's bad, so it's bad.
Yeah.
It's no wishy-washy with her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we
Thanks
we'll
for
bring
picking
back-
it. Thanks for picking that reading.
Oh, yeah. It's funny because I don't pick the reading until after I've got an idea what I'm going to talk about, because I don't want it to influence me. But it always turns out that's perfect.
That's funny.
And that's about life. Okay, we're ready for another
Rahim,
song.
Yeah.
Rahim.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi there. Well, on the way to greatness, we have to get to that point, where we remember who we are, and that takes all the winding roads to get back to who we are. Maybe like when we were a little kid, the spirit of us, of our essence, and it can get lost along the way. But then once you remember who you are, then you see love more and more. Everything you see is through the filter of love. Even people you don't like, or there's compassion, that can come. So this song is about that. We're just floating here upside down. We stay so busy, we can't feel the ground, and we miss all this. We're just floating here, connecting or not. Our purpose is not so clear. We somehow forgot. We're here to experience bliss. A leaf falling from a tree, a child laughing so hard, your partner opening up, exposing their heart, as we remember who we are. As we remember who we are, it's only love that we see. It's only love that we see. It's only love that we see. Yeah, it's only love that we see. It's only love we will be.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh,
Quite experimental music right there. Mhm.
well, it's deep and beautiful.
It is.
Thank you.
Okay, our turn.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
alligator.
Mm.
So know this. Every aspect of you, of who you are, is great. Let's just go on that premise that we're all great in our own special way. God is great. God's made us in his likeness and image. So that means we're great. We're created perfectly. In every aspect of our life is perfect. Even though it doesn't seem like it sometimes. Seems like it can be really hard. But it's perfect because you're on this journey, the spiritual journey of opening the true self and allowing the true self give to the world what it's seeking. And it doesn't have to be something huge or big, because those are just labels. It just has to be, because you came here with it.
Mhm.
So it has to be. Nothing in our lives needs changing, but we can change for the better. But it's not necessary, because just where you are is perfect. If you feel like you're in a rut, well, the rut is perfect until something within you is ready to open it up and see the truth of your being, that you are perfect. So if you're ready to realize how significant you are for this world in this time and space, then you're ready to accept your greatness, ready to stand in our spiritual power. We are essential to all life, to our families, to our friends, to our colleagues, to strangers, to our foes. It's all one thing taking place. Our life unfolding, our capability to grow and expand and to become more of who we are. So, what are you ready? Ready to be remarkable, to be sensational by using your unique and exceptional talents, being the true self. Are you ready? You may ask, well, is Spirit ready for me? And Spirit's ready for you all the time. Are you ready to be that which we were created to be? To do, to leave the world of something of ourselves, leaving the world a part of us, or maybe all of us. It all adds up to our greatness, individually and collectively. Just imagine all these great people getting together and making a change in the world. It's possible. We see it take place in the negative. So let's just switch around and let it take place in the positive. The positive me, the positive you. Greatness can be awakened or enhanced. It's just by practicing your basic spiritual principles, you're enhancing the world. And that's great. To me, that's great. Greatness can take place by continuing to take spiritual classes, to celebrating together on Sundays with other folks of like-minded being, with others who are serving. You can serve. Daily prayers, all this opens the gate to your greatness being multiplied. Because just because we're great now doesn't mean we can't be greater tomorrow, because greatness continues to unfold and expand. It's a natural way of being. When you're living a positive life, when you're positive who you are, and you're giving back the positivity that you are, then greatness is taking place. And it really doesn't take a whole lot of effort. As a matter of fact, it doesn't take any effort at all. Greatness is revealed through our commitment to God. That's where it all takes place. If you're committed to God, then you're committed to yourself. And that can reflect out into the world. Just by being yourself, you're setting an example for those that are lost or feel they're not enough. So your example by being affects people that you may not even know it's affecting.
I was thinking about sometimes when you haven't seen somebody for a long time and they'll say, you know, when you said this and that, it just really changed my life, or it just really, and so often when we're just having contact or conversations with people, we don't think about how they might be impacted by what we're saying or how we're listening or what we're doing. And we just go along our way and think everything's fine. And then sometimes you run into somebody and they tell you that thing you said just really changed my life, or that donation you made, or that thing you did just really changed my life. And so as we begin to realize that as we're connecting with people, we're always participating in the change, and hopefully for the good. And sometimes it could be for the not so good, depending on the thing we said or did. And so as we begin to realize that all of our thoughts and all of our actions and all of the things that we say are necessary and important.
Yeah. And that's all getting back to the commitment to God. Because when we commit to God, which is committed to our highest self, which is committed to our neighbors, which is committed to the planet, we do not have to try to be great. Our greatness is our uniqueness. That every one of us are completely different. God has never made anything the same. So when you think about your uniqueness is your greatness, then you have something to share. Life gives us to do great things. We don't have to know what, how, when. We don't have to know that to do those great things. You just let God reveal itself to you. Life will give us exactly what is ours to give.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything you want to say?
Well, I have a couple of quotes down here. That infinite knows no great and no small. This is thus a dignity may be placed upon the slightest act, compensation found in the smallest pleasure, a true greatness arrived at through the contemplation of a simple truth. And that's from the philosophy of Emerson. But so often when we're interacting with somebody or doing this or doing that, we don't think about the fact that we're actually impacting other people or impacting our neighborhood or impacting our friendships, or just by being who we are and how we are. And sometimes just a simple hi means a really, really lot to somebody. We don't often know the impact that we've had on somebody else until sometimes we run into them later and they tell us that thing you said. Oh, I remember we're living in Grand Junction, we're walking around the lake, and this person comes running down to meet us to tell Reverend Michael this thing he said in the service, I don't know, years ago or a year ago, some other time ago, has so impacted his life. And now he sees us and he just wants to let him know how much it impacted him and how it changed his life. And so we don't know how we've changed somebody else's life just by this thing that we said or this thing that we did or this kindness that we showed. And so isn't that a lovely, lovely thought to understand that we have the potential and the opportunity in every moment to open up something within ourselves and within somebody else, just in our daily interactions. It wasn't the great big on the mountaintop thing. It was within either something he said on a Sunday service or when he had a chance to talk to Reverend Michael in person, and whatever it was changed his life. And he was so happy to be able to share that his life has changed because of something you said to him. And
this is an important part of this too. There's two sides to greatness. People can be great at being miserable. People can be great at being mean-hearted. And what I know is that still can have an effect on somebody. So if somebody comes up to me and says something bad, like you're stupid, you're stupid, and he's probably seeing something that I see of myself already. So that gets me mad, and I go out and study and read books to show that I'm smart. So a negative effect can change your life too. So it's all one thing about our spiritual path, living spiritually all the time.
Mm-hmm. Whether we're aware of it or not, we're impacting ourselves and impacting the world around us. And so as we begin to realize that we are spiritual beings, so everything that we do or say or touch or feel is spiritual. And not just when we come to Sunday services and not just when we're praying, but also when we're having conversations with each other. And if we think about it that way, every word matters. And so sometimes when I talk, my thoughts aren't with the words come out before I have a chance to think about them. And so it's up to me to realize it's kind of important to know what I'm planning to say before all the words come running out, because you never know what's going to come out. And so I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to let it go. I think I walked myself into a hole there.
So our lives are created from greatness. Just remember that. Therefore, in any given moment, we can choose to be a life of greatness. We can just choose it because we're already it.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes your acknowledgement of it to mean something to you. Because if I don't acknowledge it for my sake, then everybody else is getting the gift from it, and I'm not. That makes sense?
Yeah. So sometimes we don't acknowledge ourselves for the growth that we've had or the things that we've done. And it's important that we recognize within ourselves that we're growing and that we're learning and that we're doing the best that we can. I don't even remember where I was. I could have been I think I was going into the grocery store. And a lot of times you'll see people standing on the curbs and things and asking for money. But this person was sitting there in front of the grocery store, and she was asking for money, and she had a child with her. And I don't usually stop and think about that. But that day, we had it happen at the post office too. It just impacted me that I had enough to give and that I could change her life with money that day. And I don't know what she did with it. It's not mine to even think about. I think she needed food, and that's why she was sitting in front of the grocery store. And, I always have enough to eat. And so when we're called to do a thing that maybe we wouldn't normally do, but this time with this person on this day, it felt to me like that person needs something that I have and I'm going to give it. And sometimes that's a kind word, but sometimes it's enough money to give them a meal.
Yes. We are all free in the Holy Spirit, no matter its appearance in the physical form.
Mm-hmm.
We're still free to be the greatness that we came here to be. So I'm going to end with this, and I'm telling you directly: be great.
Be great.
You are greatness, so be it. Say it, see it, and be it. That's the steps to recognizing your own greatness and to freeing it to show up in how you are in life.
Mm-hmm.
It is ours to be or not to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a question. That's the truth. So you want to pray us out?
Yes. So I just invite you to take a nice deep cleansing breath and close your eyes. As we recognize that one power, that one presence, that one life, that is each and every one of us, that is everywhere present, that is all the time, right where we are, that God is in, through, and as all that is, not just the things that we want to see, but everything. God is everywhere all the time. And as we recognize that, and we recognize that right where each one of us is, God is. God is in its entirety, not just a little piece of it, not just a little bit of it, but God is in each one of us in its entirety. And as we can breathe that in and recognize, wow, God is in me. God is in each one of us. God is in everything I see, everything I touch, everything I think of, every person I meet. That's God. That flower that I see outside is God. That person on the street is God. That person delivering our mail is God. That person helping us at the grocery store is God. And as we begin to see ourselves and others in that way, we uplift ourselves and we uplift those that we come in contact with. Not by any thing that we just intended to do, but by being, by being that greatness that we are, by being that wonder that we are, by being that God self that we are. And so I know that right where each one of us is, God is. And as we recognize that, we uplift ourselves, we uplift everyone around us, and we uplift the planet. And so I'm so grateful to know that God is all that there is, that God is everything we see, everything we hear, everything we feel, and that we're always, always becoming more of who we came here to be, more of that God self, more and more and more love. And so in absolute gratitude for knowing this truth, for knowing that it's already done in the mind of God, that it's already manifesting into form right here and right now, I let it go, I let God, I allow it to be, and together we say, and so it is. Amen, ahu, ashe, and woo-hoo.
Hi. So in closing out music today, I have this song called Create. And that's our journey, our path. Hold space for the good things in your life. Hold space for the good things in your life. Create a pathway to your heart. Create a pathway to your heart. Love that's all around. Receive the love that's all around. Hold space, create, receive, love.
That's really beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Pleasure.
yeah, it's our pleasure.
Mm,
Here comes the gang.
thank you.
The gang's all here.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, it's good. It's beautiful. I wish I was where y'all all were.
We do too.
Yeah.
Oh, Goodness, I could step outside and feel the crisp air.
Is it cold where you are?
No, it's not. It's just slightly. But it was humid the other day.
Really?
It was like 87 degrees, literally 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Today's kind of like in the 60s, which is kind of like, oh, nice, I can put a sweater on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to get
Yeah,
that.
I gotta pick your moments, you know.
Well, we actually had rain for the first time in a long time,
yeah.
so
Oh, wow.
we needed that.
Yeah.
But it's bright and sunny yesterday and today again.
Oh, wow.
That's one of the things about Colorado is the sun shines a little bit every day, I think. Almost.
Yeah, almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a sunny state for the most part, you know.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful state.
It is.
Yeah.
You can go in any direction, and there's just all kinds of different kinds of beauty, desert and forest and mountains. And
Yeah.
it's just amazing.
What do you think about all those rattlesnakes up there?
You know,
You know that one place like that's north of Boulder and east into the plains a little bit? I forget that y'all
Oh.
probably know there's this area that has like thousands of rattlesnakes that kind of come out like
Really?
yeah.
I don't, you know, and I've always been I knew somebody who had gotten bit by a rattlesnake when I was a kid. He was a kid, and he had a really strange scar on his leg. And so I've always been cognizant that they're there. And in all of our hiking and camping and all of I've never seen one.
Yeah. Because I think in the mountains they're not so much because it's too cold or something, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
They're
in
on the plains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg saw one. I saw one in New Mexico, but
Oh,
Yeah, we found one camping up in Wyoming. It was
Wow.
in the bathroom of a campsite, and
oh no.
I saw it first at 6 a.m. or whatever,
Oh.
and you know, we had like 60 of us with all the families with little kids and stuff. I'm like, the next person that comes to this bathroom is going to encounter this snake
it was inside the bathroom.
inside the bathroom.
Oh no.
And the dog was on the leash outside.
I had the dog with me, and I walked in there, and I like, uh-oh, and I tied the dog to the handle
So that
she
wasn't
wouldn't
good.
run away. And I was inside, and all of a sudden I'm on the wrong side of the door from the snake
Oh.
because I woke it up.
Oh.
And so I had to jump over the snake, go outside, get a stick,
Oh.
scoot back in, and then poke at the rattlesnake enough so he would start climbing up the stick toward me.
Oh God.
And I picked him up and again went outside the door and ran up this hill and dropped him off in a foxhole.
Oh my gosh.
You're the hero.
Because it was early in the morning, and if he had just left it, you know,
The
any of
next
those
person-
kids could have gone in, you know,
Oh.
Yeah.
early and
Oh.
I'm like balancing this snake. He's trying to crawl up, and I'm trying to push it down. And I didn't want him to fall off, but I didn't want him to crawl up. So it's like a balancing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you
that's
knew he had
Talking about living your greatness.
No kidding.
yeah, right.
No.
Man, I wish I'd have known that story because that's it right there.
Yeah. Wow.
That's amazing, Greg.
My
And they-
brother-
I
my
had
older-
an
I
Go
didn't
ahead.
think later. I didn't think. Well, I hope there wasn't a fox in that hole.
Ah.
what do you mean?
My
Well, you
older brother had a similar experience. He was out watching somebody hang their laundry on a laundry line, and this woman started screaming, and my brother ran up, and it's this huge rattlesnake, and I forget what, diamondback, I think. But anyway, he didn't think about it. He just reacted. He grabbed it by the back of its head with his thumb on the back of his head, and he grabbed the tail, and he ran over to our trailer to ask. We had a
Knife.
black housekeeper, and she just like, you get out of here, Mr. Bob, you get out of here, and she ran to the trailer. So he went up to the front of the trailer park and was able to find the manager or the owner of this whole trailer park.
Holding on to this thing.
He said he went and got a hoe, and he said, "Now just drop it." When I say drop it, my brother dropped it, and he took the hoe and chopped off his head.
Oh my God.
And then he stuck a stick in his jaw so it would clamp down so nobody would still get bitten.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
sorry, I brought up this rattlesnake thing.
Well, and I have to tell my rattlesnake
Oh.
story too. But my encounter was nothing like Greg and Reverend Michael's. I hiked too, and I hiked behind Heritage Square. I don't know, Sheila and Greg, if you know where that is.
Up the hill from Golden there.
Exactly. And there's signs all over the place that to watch out for the rattlesnakes. And so I'm just hiking, and I'm just, in my stride. And all of a sudden I see it and it sees me. And I don't break my stride and it freezes. And I'm looking and they're looking and I keep looking and they're looking until I got past it. But it was not as dramatic but it took my breath away.
Yeah.
Wow, you're brave to go by it. I would have gone
I didn't have much
back
choice.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in stride.
And on the trail, there just wasn't much room to move.
Wow.
So I got far as way as I could,
Yeah.
and keep myself from tumbling down the hill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had the same thing happen. I had the same thing happen to me in Sedona. I was camping up, and I went for a hike, and I was coming back, and there in the middle of my path is this snake, and he's standing up, and he's going,
Oh.
and so I got the message, don't mess with me. So I walked kind of up the hill around the back of him, and looked back, and he was like still staring at me, hissing.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wild.
But I can't imagine that place that you're talking about, Greg. Going there, there's like thousands of snakes. That's like somebody's nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a
Some
place.
people that
it's
were
up.
camping that
Yeah.
same trip, I think it was.
Yeah.
They found one underneath their tent.
When they were picking up their tent where their kids
Oh my gosh.
they picked up the tent and there were a bunch of babies.
Oh,
Underneath.
my.
Oh my gosh. So I've lived in Eastern Colorado and here in Western Colorado and hiked
Mhm.
lots of different places and traveled and never, ever seen
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just continue to be grateful for
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah. So do you
Hey,
think
we're still on the air, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
do you think
Yeah.
there's rattlesnakes up in the mountains by any chance? Like actually up
Yeah.
like
That's
like
where
at
I was
ele-
hiking.
Yeah, there
you know,
are.
kind of like foothilly.
Foothills.
Foothills, yeah.
That's a little
Foothills, right.
Right. I wonder, like, if you go like up Floyd Hill and 70 I-70 and
I'm not so
I
sure.
if they're up
I don't
there-
think so. I think they do.
It is too cold, I think.
Okay. that's good.
There's a
That's what I
certain
did.
point. I don't know if it's timberline, but I used to climb 14ers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a certain point you get to. No, there are no snakes there. There's no
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
There's
yeah.
not much of anything there.
There's no vegetation either.
right.
I know.
So there wouldn't be like anything that they would want to eat there that was eating things.
Right. So I guess it depends on how high you go.
Yeah.
I would guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I've just always felt like I was incredibly safe, just like Georgetown and Empire and Clear Creek County, hiking
Yeah.
Berthoud Pass and
Stay away from the rocks.
so hopefully, yeah.
They like hot
Like the
rocks.
sun-
Yeah.
Right,
They sit on the hot rocks.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
They sure are magnificent creatures.
They are.
Wow.
It's
I mean, think
over
of,
there.
Yeah,
think of some of those. We had a
There
friend.
used to be a restaurant that specialized in serving rattlesnake
Downtown Denver.
downtown, but I think somebody said it tastes like more like chicken than.
I've heard that.
They say
Yeah.
that about everything.
Yeah, but I'm
Who knows?
tired to try.
I am when I was at Agape, I was in I think foundation class, and you're supposed to bring something representing. And this person brought a boa constrictor,
Oh Lord.
and it was wrapped all around her. It was just this huge snake, and like we all kind of freaked out because
Yeah.
those snakes could squeeze you to death.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Was it a pet one? Must have been a
Yeah.
pet.
Yep.
So it was full.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got fed.
Right.
Are we going to close out and open up, or are we just going
Yeah.
to continue talking? Or
We could close out and open up.
Yeah.
We could,
We do have
I
one
can-
person watching, so there is
Not anymore. That's a
oh, there isn't anymore. Oh, they're gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, someday somebody will join us.
Sure.
Sometimes somebody does. Like all classmates of mine, I've had come on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll do,
We do a benediction and then
I'll do.
end the stream.
So close your eyes once more, returning to that sacred place within, and know this truth. You are magnificent. You are the greatest. You are made in God's likeness and image, so perfection is who you are. And we celebrate this as we go through next week, doing what we're here to do in the highest, most magnificent way it can be done. Because each one of us are so special, and we're given special things to do. Like me praying out this service, I say, thank you, God. Thank you for this opportunity to serve, to be what I was created to be. Thank you for these wonderful individuals who made this service possible. And thank you for that one person that was listening to us. We know this person has gotten what they need. And so I bless this time together, not saying goodbye, just saying until we meet again. And so it is.
So it is.
So it
And
is.
so it is. So we'll see you back here and after closing.
Yeah.
Okay.